No cure, no vaccine, no chances taken with Ebola, which is why these medics are clad head to foot in protective gear as they tend to an infected girl in the West African state of Guinea. The virus emerged here in the human population a couple of weeks ago, but then it was contained in isolated rural areas. Now it's spread to the capital city, and the authorities are struggling to keep it under control.
Other epidemics in the past have been much more concentrated than the one we're currently confronted with. It makes our work much more difficult.
So if you want to trap a virus, first you've got to lay down the right kind of food. And the food this virus loves is monkey cells. And these are from African green monkeys.
Dr. Ben Newman, a virologist at Reading University, says Ebola can cause the body to turn on itself.
They're white blood cells, so these carry little pouches full of chemicals and things that they can release in small amounts to kill off an infected cell or to bring in other cells. Ebola actually sticks to these cells, and when it does, the cells dump out the entire contents of their pockets. They release every nasty toxin they can at the same time, and when that happens, it calls in more cells which all do the same thing, and they just end up destroying the place where they are. The place where they are is normally in your blood, and so it just wrecks the plumbing of the body, the veins and the arteries. And when you wreck the plumbing, it starts to leak.
Fruit bats are the natural hosts of Ebola, and it's transmitted to humans from contact with forest animals, such as gorillas or chimpanzees, that have contracted it. Human-to-human transmission occurs where there's contact through broken skin or bodily fluids with individuals already infected. The virus can still be transmitted up to 7 weeks after infection. More often than not, it's a killer.
There's no treatment whatsoever for this. The treatment is essentially to isolate you and stop the infection at the level of stopping the next person from getting infected.
So you just wait to die. Treatment is stopping you infecting somebody else.
They'll try and feed you while staying away from you, and they'll try and keep you as comfortable as possible, but you lie there very quietly and hope that the virus passes. Yeah.
The virus first came to prominence in 1976 and takes its name from one of those outbreaks near the Ebola River in the Democratic Republic of Congo. There have been sporadic epidemics across West and Central Africa periodically ever since, with 9 out of 10 victims dying. David Bowden, Sky News.